Truly remarkable weather across central New York this afternoon and for the past few days. Look at this live look at Chittenango Falls in Madison County. Water is raging, and as we always say, when we get so much rain like we did today, it's got to go somewhere, and that's where it is right now. This is causing major flooding issues in Madison County. Also over in Moravia in Owasco Inlet, we're tracking major flood stages in certain bodies of water, and here's why. We had a ton of rain today. The grain gauge out on the weather deck is at 2 1/4. Some places with localized flooding alerts right now saw almost 3 inches of rain today alone, on top of strong thunderstorms that moved through and caused some damage. So I want to go straight to the alerts that you need to know for the rest of your weekend. We do still have flood warnings. That's where we're focused on now. The severe threat has diminished quite a bit. Now we are watching very closely Owasco Inlet near Moravia in Cayuga County. Also Madison and southern Oneida County. They both have flood warnings through this evening, but that does not mean that the flood stages are going to end this evening. This is just the advanced warning that flooding is going to continue to be an issue for the next several days. Water levels are very high here, and it's really these areas that we're focused on, though we did see some localized flooding in other places, and the rain is not completely out of the forecast quite yet, unfortunately. But I think the severe threat, the damaging threat, that has dropped quite a bit. In Niles, Moravia, and Owasco, trees were downed this afternoon. Same goes for Cazenovia. And it was all the same storm system, a line of storms that kind of took a mind of its own. This is the loop of triple Doppler radar this afternoon. See that frequent lightning that moved through? It crossed from Cayuga County when it was warned in Seneca and Cayuga County, continues to move through Onondaga County. What I want you to focus on, this area right here. Watch the flashes of purple on this radar loop from earlier this afternoon. That is potential hail, very strong gusty winds, and there was some weak rotation in this cell as it moved through. So many of those areas, including Pompey, Lafayette, Tully, dealing with damage this evening. On live triple Doppler radar brought to you by Falso Service experts, the rain threat is not completely zero quite yet. A new line of showers is moving through. Most of them are losing a lot of steam, and many of them will fizzle out by the time they get here. The good news, we turn generally drier through the next several days. Once this line of showers and storms moves through, we turn isolated inactivity until we finally dry out July 4th, Tuesday. Let me show you this on the Futurecast. That line blazes through for the evening. Again, I'm not expecting anything too strong with this, but maybe a localized heavy downpour and a new round of rain on top of already flooded areas. Overnight tonight, most of us dry out and isolated showers possible with some patchy dense fog. Sunday, we're slightly less humid than we were today. And the reason why, all of those showers are taking all the moisture that was in the air and bringing it to the ground. So slowly but surely those humidity levels will drop back during the day on Sunday. Look at this, a mostly dry day on Sunday, much needed for those flooded areas, but we are tracking the risk for an isolated pop-up shower, maybe a rumble of thunder. Again, I am not expecting anything strong out of this. The rain threat for Monday, even lower than Sunday, and again, we eventually dry out by Tuesday. I want to recap that confirmed tornado really quick in Oneida County. This is from yesterday. It was rated an EF0. Max winds estimated at around 70 miles per hour. It touched down near Fox Road and Route 365. That's where a lot of the damage was localized. It was on the ground for almost 2 miles. It doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're watching a tornado or when you're near a tornado, that's a long time, especially for this area. Caused localized damage with trees down and several power poles. But again, I think the severe threat for damage like that has diminished for the rest of the weekend, the beginning of the work week. Fairly nice weather by Tuesday. We're pleasant with temperatures in the 70s, back into the 80s, mostly dry on Wednesday with new information. Showers and storms return on Thursday. Make sure you get our Weather Authority app brought to you by CNYRealtor.com. You can track strong to severe thunderstorms right down to street level.